Picture this. A freezing winter night in South Korea. The streets are silent, but the faint cries of a newborn baby echo in the distance. A child, helpless and alone, left behind to face a cruel world. He had no name, no identity, just a fate that seemed sealed in tragedy. But destiny had different plans. That same child would grow up to mesmerize millions, a voice so powerful it could make hearts tremble, a face so ethereal it seemed otherworldly. He would conquer the stage, redefine the meaning of survival, and leave an indelible mark on the world. This is not just a story of fame, it's a tale of abandonment, struggle, resilience, and triumph. A boy who fought against destiny, who shattered the chains of oppression, and who emerged as a legend. This is the story of Kim Jaejoong. Kim Jaejoong was born on January 26, 1986 in Gwangju, South Korea. However, fate had different plans for him. As a baby, he was given up for adoption and taken in by the Kim family, who raised him as their own. But life wasn't easy. Growing up in poverty, he had to take on multiple part-time jobs just to survive. At times, he even sold gum and newspapers on the streets. Despite the hardships, he never once questioned his origins, until one fateful day. Just before his TVXQ debut, Jaejoong discovered the painful truth. He was adopted. The revelation shattered his world. How do you process the fact that the family you love isn't connected to you by blood? He tried to keep it inside, suppress the emotional storm brewing within him, but the pain lingered. If that wasn't enough, his biological parents reappeared years later, coinciding with his rise to fame. After abandoning him, they returned, drawn not by parental love, but by the dazzling glow of his success. Jaejoong, torn between resentment and longing, faced the hardest decision of his life. Should he welcome them back or shut the doors forever? At just 15 years old, Jaejoong moved to Seoul, leaving everything behind to pursue his dreams. He had no money, no connections, just pure passion. He auditioned for SM Entertainment and, despite tough competition, was selected to be a trainee. Trainee life was brutal, long hours of practice, strict diets, and endless scrutiny. Jaejoong even had to work odd jobs to support himself while training. But he never gave up. His powerful vocals, striking visuals, and sheer dedication soon caught the eyes of the industry. The day had finally come. In 2003, Kim Jaejoong debuted as a member of TVXQ, a group that would change the landscape of K-pop forever. 5 young men standing on a grand stage ready to take on the world. And among them was Jaejoong, the visual, the lead vocalist, the enigma who would capture hearts across continents. TVXQ's rise was meteoric. With each performance, they shattered records, their fandom growing at an unstoppable pace. Jaejoong's deep, husky voice became the soul of the group, lending emotion and power to ballads that made listeners cry and anthems that sent crowds into a frenzy. Hits like Hug and Rising Sun set the foundation, but it was Melodic that cemented their legendary status. The song became an anthem, with Jaejoong's voice piercing through the beats like a blade, sending waves of electricity through everyone who listened. Yet, behind the glamour of sold-out stadiums and screaming fans, a storm was brewing. The company's iron grip over their lives became suffocating. Their contracts, known as slave contracts, chained them to relentless schedules, endless restrictions, and little reward. Jaejoong, along with Junsu and Yoo-chun, could no longer ignore the exploitation. For years they smiled through exhaustion, performed through pain, and endured the suffocating pressure of the industry. But the moment came when they had to make an impossible choice: stay and suffer in silence or risk it all for their freedom. And so, they chose to fight. In 2009, Jaejoong, along with Junsu and Yoo-chun, filed a lawsuit against SM Entertainment, citing unfair contracts and mistreatment. This lawsuit shook the K-pop industry to its core. The fight was long and exhausting. The 3 members left TVXQ and formed their own group, JYJ. While their departure broke millions of fans' hearts, it also symbolized a new beginning. JYJ faced multiple bans from Korean TV stations due to SM's influence, but that didn't stop them from becoming global stars. JYJ's debut album The Beginning was a massive success, proving that Jaejoong and his members didn't need SM to shine. They toured internationally, sold out concerts, and continued to break barriers. However, with fame came a darker side, Sang fans. For over 20 years these obsessive fans stalked him, broke into his home, and even installed GPS trackers on his car. Jaejoong endured years of harassment, pushing him to the brink of his sanity. He once revealed that he feared sleeping at night because he knew they were watching him. His every move, his privacy, his very existence, stolen by the people who claimed to love him the most. Jaejoong also faced rumors of being a vampire due to his pale skin, otherworldly visuals, and his love for gothic aesthetics. While some fans found it intriguing, the media often sensationalized it. Amidst the chaos, his birth parents suddenly reappeared, drawn by his overwhelming success. The emotional turmoil of their return, mixed with his already turbulent life, pushed him deeper into depression. Struggling with anxiety and emotional distress, Jaejoong turned to alcohol, often drowning his pain in solitude. Years of intense performances took a toll on Jaejoong's body. He suffered multiple injuries, including a severe leg injury that left him in immense pain. Still, he continued performing, refusing to let down his fans. His struggles with depression deepened, but he remained strong, channeling his emotions into his music. In 2015 he enlisted for mandatory military service. Despite being at the peak of his career, he took his duties seriously, serving with distinction. His return in 2017 was met with immense fanfare. He released solo albums, including Number X, which topped charts and proved that his artistry had only grown stronger. Today, Kim Jaejoong is not just a singer or an actor, he's an inspiration. From being abandoned as a child to becoming a legend, his story is proof that dreams come true if you fight for them. Whether it's through his music, his acting, or his humanitarian work, Jaejoong continues to touch lives worldwide. He remains one of the most beloved figures in K-pop history, with fans who have stood by him through thick and thin. This is Kim Jaejoong, the man who turned pain into passion, struggle into success, and a dream into reality. And so, Kim Jaejoong's journey continues, etched in resilience, pain, and passion. From a child left behind in the cold, to a star burning bright in the global sky, his life is a testament to unbreakable strength and unwavering determination. He endured heartbreak, betrayal, and unimaginable hardships, yet he still stands, stronger, wiser, and more passionate than ever. Every note he sings carries the weight of his past, and every stage he conquers is proof of his resilience. Through it all, he has shown us that no matter how dark the night, the dawn always comes. His story isn't just about fame. It's about fighting for dreams, finding oneself, and never giving up despite the odds. What do you think about his incredible journey? Let us know in the comments below. If you loved this deep dive into K-pop's legendary stories, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Until next time, stay inspired and keep supporting the artists who touch our hearts.